What's going on, guys? Corrosive Bullet here, and we are going to be doing the breakdown for the Zenkai Awakened Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta from the first anniversary. Kind of excited for this character, but I also know what the state of Zenkais are like as a whole. I did a video a while back about the state of Zenkais, or the problem with Zenkais. And I think I'm going to do another video kind of going over my current thoughts on the new Zenkai format. Just to kind of talk about it a little bit and give an update. One, because I like those types of discussion videos, and two, I feel like there is something to talk about with the new Zenkais. Honestly, I think there's some issues that need to be fixed, but that's a topic for another video. So, but today we're going to go over Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta from the first anniversary. This only leaves the Golden Frieza from the first anniversary to be Zenkai, and I understand why they are not doing it because we just got we got the new Golden Frieza. He is also green, and he's fantastic, and LOE as a whole is just really busted right now. So I understand why they're not, but yeah, without further ado, let's kind of get into it. So this Vegeta, stat wise, I mean, his defenses are decent. I would have preferred them to be maybe low 180s, personally. But I mean, that's not too big. 274 is also pretty good on a strike attack. Again, would have liked to see closer to like maybe mid 280s, but it is what it is. Blast attack, he's a strike-oriented unit. So blast, I can understand being low. So let's look at his kit. So at base form, he drew an Ultimate Arts card. Enemy inflicted with attribute downgrade minus 100% to health restoration. And then he also nullified endurance for 30 counts. That is now... He gains ki by 20. That's good. He increases his own card draw speed by 2 for 3 counts. He still keeps that. And he still keeps this. Okay, so I mean, ki on main is good. Card draw speed by 2 levels for 3 counts. I mean, if your hand is empty, right? If your hand is empty and like you need cards in your hand, right, to fill up for the next like set of string of combos, then like this works. Like this isn't a bad upgrade to this guy. It's a little minuscule and niche. Not niche, but I mean, this one here is a little niche, but I mean, it's not a bad upgrade. It's not a bad upgrade. All right, so that which surpasses the legendary Super Saiyan. Before Zenkai, when he enters the battlefield, he would draw a strike card. He would restore ki by 30, 40% to strike for 15 counts, and then he would increase his draw speed by 1. It's now 30 ki. Instead, it's still 30 ki actually. It's 50% to strike instead of 40, and he gets increased card draw speed. So I mean, this coupled with the main ability, obviously, that's a level 3 card draw speed. That's pretty crazy. We haven't seen a character do something like that in a very long time. I'm trying to think who would have been the last character to have been able to do like level 3 card draw speed or close to it. I can't even think about it. It's been so long since we've seen card draw speed utilized in this sense. So, yeah, I mean, level 3 card draw speed in this instance actually isn't the worst thing. So, yeah, like, obviously you'd want to pop this when you have no cards in your hand, I think, is when you would want to pop this. But, yeah, so, I'll destroy you. Inflict all enemies with no switching for 5 counts when he enters the battlefield. Minus 2 to own sub count by default, and this activates twice. This is now... Oh, so now he just shortens his own sub count by 2 as default. Oh, that's been the same thing. It's the same thing. I need to read, guys. I need to read. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. We don't read. And then the following effects occur when he enters the battlefield. Inflicts all enemies with no switching for 5 counts. Activates twice. And then he gets inflict enemy with attribute downgrade plus 10 to strike arts for 10 counts. That's an okay upgrade. It's not the most amazing thing ever, but it's not bad. Warrior clad in divine power, Zenkai 3. The following effects occur according to the number of timer counts elapsed with current character. After 5 counts, restores own ki by 30. In 10 counts, you shorten ally sub count by 2. Restores own health by 25% if own remaining health is 50% when the enemy attack is over. This is good. This is like a pseudo... This is almost like a pseudo endurance. And I always like when units get something like this. Because it gives the character a little bit more longevity when they're on the field. The problem with this, though, is that from what I'm seeing so far, there's not much in the way of defense buffs. And with with mid 170 defense stats, I don't think that this is going to help him all that much. Especially if he's not going to be taking damage. So, I mean, this can be helpful. I just don't think he needed more, I think. Let me see. Full force attack. This is Zenkai 6. 20% to Lineage of Evil. Lineage of Evil is good. It needs to be taken down a peg just a little bit. In my opinion. But not so much where it takes him out of relevancy. So, I mean, I don't mind this. I would have preferred this to be like Powerful Opponent, probably. Or something along those lines. Because that hits a broader spectrum of characters. And then applies the following effects to self when battle starts. 20% to damage inflicted. Couple this with the increase to his strike attack up here. And his increased stats. His strike attack could be quite good. And then reduces damage by 15%. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be enough, personally. Kit-wise, they gave him some things that I think could help. I think this guy could be decent compared to, like, Android 13 and stuff like that, and Kale. But I think, again, they missed the mark with this. I think they missed the mark with these Zenkais, again. Yeah, I will be doing a problem with Zenkais video, part 2, in the future, I think. Just because I feel like it needs to be talked about. Alright, so for base, special move, deals major damage, 20% to strike damage inflicted for 20 counts. And that hasn't changed at all. And I don't understand with these older Zenkais why they don't make it massive. There's no reason they can't make these massive. That's just me. So for base, before Zenkai, counter will activate upon enemy blast arts attack while in fighting pose. Once the counter is activated, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade. It's been a little bit for you guys, or for a lot of people, so I'll just mention it. His counter is very similar to Super Saiyan 3 Goku's, the Zenkai one, LF. So it's for blast arts too. So once the counter is activated, inflict enemy with attribute downgrade plus 20% to impact damage received for 15 counts. And I hope they change that, because so okay, so they added they restore own ki by 20. That's not bad. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 20% to impact damage for 15. I mean, the ki to 20 isn't bad, and this isn't the worst. It's not the worst green card. I just find they could have done more. Again, I think they could have done more. And then ultimate skill was Dead End Crush. Before Zenkai, destroyed all of your own cards on activation. Increases ultimate damage inflicted based on the number of Vars cards destroyed so 3 cards, 75% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 counts. This is why they incorporated the key restoration as well as the card draw speed to the main. This is actually a good change. So if we look at it, oh, he gets blast armor now too. Okay, that's good. That's a good change. Yeah, like I said, I think what is he buff? God Key. Okay. God Key getting more Zenkai buffs for purple. Okay. Yeah, again, I think this guy got some stuff that can help him. And he could be a really good sniper in terms of he could be a really good sniper in terms of, you know, he comes onto the field, he just does burst damage right off the bat, you know, is able to maybe finalize and knock out a character, one of your opponent's units. But I don't think this guy is going to last long in battle itself. He doesn't have enough defense to really take hits. And he doesn't get enough damage reduction to take hits. So he doesn't have a cover change, I don't think. I don't remember him having a cover change. Yeah. He doesn't have much in the way of utility. To kind of help him, like, mitigate his lack of defense. So, yeah, I think he's mid. He could be good. I think he can be good. It's just, are you really going to replace this guy? Like, let's go look at God Key, Vegeta Clan Saiyan real quick. Like, are you going to replace this guy with Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku? Or Rosé? Or this Fusion Zamasu, who, by the way, this Fusion Zamasu was also a free-to-play Zenkai, and he's really good. I don't think so. I don't think you're replacing any of these units unless you don't have them. Vegeta Clan, I mean, once again, I mean, for purple, but for purple, I mean, are you replacing this guy? No. Are you replacing this Vegeta? Probably not. Yeah, I mean, he's got more utility on Vegeta Clan, I think. And if you wanted to run double purple on Vegeta Clan, I think this wouldn't be the worst thing. But again, you're not getting the Zenkai buff for Vegeta Clan, so I don't think he's not designed to be run on here. And then, I mean, for Saiyans, again, I don't think you're replacing this Vegeta. UI Goku's okay, but he's really fallen off defensively. Like, he can't take hits in this meta. Yeah, like, you're really only... But again, like, these guys are on Saiyan as well. This guy's also on Saiyans. Yeah, it's just... I don't think you're really getting much use out of this guy, unfortunately. Another mid Zenkai. Kind of sucks. But is what it is. Okay, so event-wise, it's kind of dry this week. We got the new Battle Gauntlet for the Vegeta, so obviously do that for the Chrono Crystals. You got a Countdown Choice Battle, and there's also missions associated with Choice Battle this time around, where I think you can get close to 1,000 Chrono Crystals, so I recommend everybody do Choice Battle once a day. But outside of that, not really anything else really going on. These events kind of came back last week, I believe. This is still going on. Fierce Fight's still going on. Again, it's just not really much going on. Zenkai-wise, you got the Zenkai Awaken. Vegeta is back, or he's on his way back. You got this Piccolo on his way back. But yeah, nothing much going on here, unfortunately. You still got this banner. The Let's Hope banner still up for 8 days. So if you haven't gotten the androids and you want to, I would say hold off personally because anniversary is next week. But it's if you wanted to, if you run androids or main androids or you main hybrids, it wouldn't be the worst thing to go in on it. Maybe do a couple. But I'd say safe. I would say safe. And then last but not least, we got this Confident Goku equipment. It's for Saiyans. And I hate these ones where, like, it's either one or the other. It sucks. Like, these ones that have split attacks kind of sucks. But, like, yeah, like for the Vegeta, for example, you could probably try and re-roll to get strike attacks. You get 25% strike or 25% blast. And then 10% health is really good. So, I mean, it's not a bad equipment. There's just better equipments out there, personally. So, that's going to do it for this video, guys. So, thank you guys again for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this Vegeta. I mean, personally, again, I think, once again, he is just victim to the free-to-play mid-treatment. He could be good, and I think he's better than some of the other free-to-play Zenkais that have come out. But I think, in terms of utility and, like, actually using him, I don't really know if you're going to see him all that much. So, just is what it is, I think. But yeah, look forward to the next problem with Zenkai's video, and yeah, we'll have that up hopefully within the week. But thank you guys again. I will see you guys in the next one.